Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So you clicked on this video because you were searching for a new hobby idea, and I got you because in this video I'm going to be sharing 50 really good hobby ideas for you to start in 2025. So let's just get right into the video. The first one is my personal favorite hobby, so this is why this is number one, but it is drawing. And I think drawing is such a good skill to have because there's so many different forms of expression that you can do. That is why drawing is my favorite. The second hobby is painting. So there are a lot of different types of paintings that range from acrylic to watercolor. And by just doing a little bit of research on that, you can literally create your own version of Bob Ross's paintings. So why not try that out? 3 is calligraphy. Calligraphy I think is really cool. You can search up a lot of designs, grab a pen and a piece of paper, and you can literally just start. It improves your handwriting, as well as you don't just have to be limited to English characters for whatever language you speak. You can branch out, search up Chinese calligraphy, Japanese calligraphy, anything of that sort, because you can literally try that even if you don't know how to write the language. Number 4 is origami. I think origami is a really good way to pass the time as well as create something that's really cute. Number 5 is collecting / making your own room decor. If you want to create and DIY your own room decor, there are a bunch of tutorials online that you can watch. I really want to do that because my background has been looking blank for these past few videos. Number 6 is learning a new language. So just pick any language that you have been interested in. Download Duolingo. Make sure it is free and accessible and easy to use. Watch beginner YouTube tutorials on it. I really like this hobby as well. Number 7, if you guys really like illustration, you can literally draw that. We have it published as well. And I love how creative and versatile you can get with this hobby, as well as the illustrations and storylines aren't too difficult to come up with. Number 8 is also illustration related, but it is creating your own webtoon / manga. You have a story in mind? You like drawing? Try out this because it might become popular. Number 9 is creative writing. You can create a fictional world or write about non-fiction or fictional stories up to your liking. Journalism. You can create your own blog, literally make your own website. You can write about all that stuff in an article. Number 10 is sewing / embroidery. Whip out that sewing machine if you have it, or if you don't, you can literally learn how to hand sew and sew plushies. You can make your own dresses. You can upcycle thrifted clothes. You guys are creative and love designing clothes. I totally recommend that as well. Hey guys, so it's just a new day and a new outfit change, but just ignore that. I'm just going to continue with the rest of the hobbies. So the 11th hobby is knitting / crocheting, and I absolutely love this hobby as well because I have actually created a few little charms right here. If you know how to crochet and you need a gift idea, crocheting is such a cheat code because you can literally create anything you want, like clothes, cardigans, keychains. Number 12 is nail art. You can come up with a bunch of designs for it, and there's also a lot of businesses surrounding nail art, so you can also turn that hobby into a potential business. Number 13 is scrapbooking. You can take a bunch of pictures from magazines, draw your own content. So in the future, when you want to go back and revisit to see what you have created, you can see all the memories that you have had that will remind you of that event. Number 14 is photography. Just take your phone camera. You can download those apps that make it seem like you have a digital camera. Take yourself somewhere to the beach, to the arcade, and you can take aesthetic retro-like photos that makes it seem like you are back in the 80s or the 90s. Number 15 is needle felting. Now, how many of you guys actually know what needle felting is? Because I feel like this hobby is very lucrative. But what it is that you take a piece of wool and a needle and you just continue to stick the needle in the wool, and what the needle does is it actually tangles the fibers of the wool, making the wool firmer. And once it's firmer, it starts to take shape, and then once it takes a shape, you can create anything. And there is actually this channel that I've been watching that makes these really cute chibi like figures out of needle felting. There's a lot of needle felting related stop motions that are out there as well. Number 16 is animation. This can be either 2D or 3D animation. If you guys want to do some more traditional animation, I would highly recommend Procreate because it is simple, and if you like 3D, then I would would recommend Blender. You can create animations that look like they came from Disney or Pixar and post them on YouTube and share your creations. Number 17 is designing clothes. This one is very similar to the one that I said about sewing / embroidery. However, because it is more on the attention of you creating your own designs, you drawing them, you having that mannequin up in your room, and just having fun with the fabrics. Number 18 is making jewelry. All you just have to do is buy a jewelry kit that allows you to put pieces of jewelry together and create your own unique pieces that you can wear as accessories. Number 19 is yoga. I love yoga. There's a lot of mindfulness and meditation that comes along with it, as well as a lot of bodily movement. And connecting to this is actually Pilates for number 20. Pilates is super good for your body, and I thought it would be super easy in the beginning, but then it was centered on building your strength, and after a couple of weeks I can actually see myself getting stronger and a lot fitter than before I started. Number 21 is rock climbing. If you guys have a rock climbing wall in your gym, what are you guys doing and not touching that wall? A lot of people are interested in rock climbing because it gives them a sense of achievement once they reach the top and see how far up they were able to go. Number 22 is dancing. If you guys are interested in dancing hip hop, K-pop, choreographing your own songs, that can also work as well. 23 is martial arts. This is a great opportunity to develop a way in order for you to build confidence, defend yourself, and to feel more happy and healthy. Number 24 is hiking, and specifically hiking outside, because sometimes we just all need a break from our work environments and the urban city life. Number 25 is running and jogging. So do you guys want to try your hand at running a half marathon or a full marathon? Once you do it, there's a sense of achievement that comes after finishing a marathon. For me personally, I have never done a marathon or a half marathon before, but I am aiming to get there. Number 26 is learning a musical instrument. So I have myself a piano right here. Connecting to that, number 27 is singing. So if you guys like karaoke, you can totally post covers of your favorite songs on YouTube, or even just singing to yourself and making your voice better each day. Number 28 is music production. So if you have a good sense of music theory, GarageBand is a great tool to use. Number 29 is creating mashups / remixes. See how different songs work together and improve your music theory as well. But also, if you feel confident in this hobby, you can DJ for parties in the future. And number 30 is creating short films. If you have a creative theater side to you, you can create out this whole story, reenact it yourself or with a group of friends. Number 31, how can I not include this? Posting on YouTube. Pick a niche on whatever thing you are interested in, any hobbies that you might already have, post about it, and there is bound to be a community that also wants to watch the same stuff that you are posting about. Number 32 is reading books. Not only is reading books better than scrolling on social media, you can also increase your speaking abilities and your vocabulary usage. Number 33 is solving puzzles. This can be jigsaw puzzles, this can be Sudoku puzzles, any sort of puzzle that works your mind or it kind of takes out that time. Number 34 is studying astronomy. And after reading all of the Leo personality types, I feel like that really correlates with me. So that was a little surprising. I would say don't take it too seriously. And along with this, I just wanted to put it in this hobby because there seems to be a lot of connection between the two, but also learning more about your MBTI and what that really means for you. Number 35 is playing chess. Now, chess is super popular. There are a bunch of competitions on chess or some sort of really highly competitive board game. That is also an option. Number 36 is watching documentaries. There are a lot of different types of documentaries. You can watch animal documentaries, criminal documentaries, forensic science documentaries, finance or the market. Number 37 is cooking. So if you want to get into cooking, once you start to learn more recipes, create your own recipes as well. Number 38, there's also baking. You can bake a bunch of things such as croissants, bread, cream puffs, eclairs, cookies, anything that you like, especially if you are heading to parties and you need to bring something. Bring the dessert. Number 39 is fermenting. This includes kombucha, kimchi, sauerkraut, and it is super healthy to eat. Number 40 is crafting cocktails / mocktails. Learn to be a bartender and create your own cocktails, but if you're underage, mocktails. Number 41 is growing a garden, and this can be a flower garden for your house or for your apartment. You can create an herb garden, you can create a vegetable garden, fruit garden, anything that you like to come out of that garden. Number 42 is learning how to meal prep. Meal prepping is more focused on how can I plan out my week's meals so that I don't need to worry about what nutrients I'm getting or what meals I'm eating. Number 43 is building a PC. There are a bunch of YouTube tutorials for you to watch online about building a PC, as well as building a PC is cheaper than a pre-built PC. But if you guys have extra time and are willing to put in that effort to create your own custom PC, then do it. Number 44 is learning how to code. There are a bunch of different types of coding languages. Learning to code is super versatile. You can create a bunch of things such as web applications, iOS apps, games. Number 45 is actually playing video games. I recommend is Animal Crossing. I love this game and I've been playing it for years, and I believe this is a super beginner friendly game. Number 46 is game development. Even more specific to learning how to code is doing a game development. This requires not only code, but the ability to create your own models, draw your own 2D models, sound effects, and just putting it all together, learning a whole engine and the coding language and creating something out of it. Number 47 is Arduino. The Arduino board is where you have an input. You take that input, write some code that will do something with the input, and then eventually there's going to be an output, especially if you want to get into circuitry or electrical engineering. Number 48, you can start streaming. If you are searching to become a content creator, because if you like gaming or you like doing something in front of a camera, streaming is the way to go. Number 49 is designing websites. Now, websites specifically use HTML as the building blocks of the website, CSS for the aesthetics, and JavaScript for the interactability. Learn those 3 languages and you can create your own website, web page, web extension, web application. So if you guys had an idea or a startup idea, then just start on that. And last, for number 50 is journaling, because you are giving yourself peace and quiet at the end of the day or in the morning, and you are able to write down all your thoughts, reflect on past journaling prompts. You can be more connected with your mind. So those are all the 50 hobbies. I wanted to hand select these hobbies specifically because these hobbies are super fun and ideal for those who already have some sort of interest around them. So for example, if you guys are interested in coding already, then you might be interested in also wanting to try your hand at building a PC. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video has given you at least one hobby to try in the near future. And if you guys really liked this video, then make sure to subscribe, like, or comment, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. Bye!